Good morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching Morning Now. My name is Amita Wadhwa. Top of the hour, we speak of the Congress party, which has launched a scathing attack on the centre for using a fake news this time. Yes, citing a news report, Congress party has now hurled a Vasuli charge on the Modi government. As per the news report, the centre was mulling MDR or merchant discount rate on UPI transactions above rupees 3,000, and this has now led to the Congress party raising questions on the government. Now, meanwhile, as far as the rumour factory, as it is now being dubbed by the BJP in response to what the Congress party has been saying, that as far as the users of digital platforms are concerned, they would be now overburdened over what they call as the centres are now levying MDR on UPI transactions worth over 3,000 rupees. Let's get in a word from Sabyasachi, who is joining us right now. But in the meantime, we speak of the Finance Ministry, which has also fact-checked the Congress party with a post on social media platform that has called these speculations and claims that MDR will be charged on UPI transactions as completely false and baseless and misleading. It also mentioned that such sensation-creating speculations cause needless uncertainty and fear and suspicion among citizens. As expected, this gave BJP an ammo to target the Congress, as far as BJP's Amit Malviya has called the Congress as a rumour factory, as its criticism is driven by media speculation and falsehood. He also said that India deserves a responsible opposition and not a rumour factory, but the Congress must stop its irresponsible politics of fear-mongering based on just speculations. Well, let's get in a word from Sabyasachi now. Sabya, good morning. What is that, on what basis was the first news that came in from the Congress leader mentioning of this levying of the MDR on UPI transactions worth over 3,000? Where did it come from?
Well, see, there was various news articles citing the sources from the Ministry of Finance that very soon the Ministry of Finance is going to impose tax on UPI transaction above 3,000. Now, after this, the Congress had cited one such article and claimed that the BJP has been imposing taxes right from education to medicine, and anything which is left, they impose new strategy to recovery money from the citizen of India, and this is a method of Vasuli. That's what the Congress cited. Now, after this, a strong rebuttal has come in from the Ministry of Finance, which stated that these allegations and these claims are absolutely false and baseless, and these claims are trying to install fear and uncertainty among the citizens of the country. See, right, in 2020 itself, the no MDR, which is the merchant discount rate policy, had been implemented by the central government, despite the fact that several of the banks as well as UPI transactions company had raised their objections regarding that, but the central government maintained the fact that there would be no MDR policy here in the country, and that is still implemented and nothing has been changed. So clearly the Ministry of Finance have fact-checked the Congress, stating that the Congress is trying to instill fear among the citizens of the country.
Let's put that out exactly when it comes to Congress's fakery that has been fact-checked by the Ministry of Finance, as Sabyasachi is pointing out, as he continues to be with us. Let's put out the points there. Congress party that has been claiming that there would be tax on UPI payments above rupees 3,000. Now, meanwhile, Congress has taken this opportunity to get the Vasuli charge to attack the Modi government. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Finance has fact-checked the Congress, calling it such sensation-creating speculations as baseless. Now, meanwhile, the BJP has also hit back at the Congress party and its leaders, calling it as Congress's criticism, which is mainly driven by falsehood. This is an attack coming in from Amit Malviya in particular, saying that India deserves a responsible opposition and the Congress must rather stop politics and fear-mongering as well. Sabyasachi, that's the point that is now being raised by the BJP, because as far the UPI is concerned, which is the United Payments Interface, it has continued with its dominance when we speak of digital payments platform in the country.
Well, that's right. The BJP, in fact, have reminded the Congress party to be a responsible opposition and to rely on facts rather than speculation. Now, as far as the MDR is concerned, what the Congress Congress party failed to understand is that back in 2020, the central government had implemented the zero MDR policy despite the objection coming in from several banks. Now, in the month of May itself, around 18 billion transaction has taken place in the UPI, which saw a dip in the month of April. And the BJP as well as the Ministry of Finance had put out all the facts, rejecting the claims which is going out in social media and various news articles. And these are the news articles which the Congress picked and targeted the central government as well as the Ministry of Finance, claiming that the government is trying new methods of vasuli from the citizen of the country, and strong rebuttal has come in from the Ministry of Finance as well as the BJP.
Absolutely. So the Unified Payments Interface has strengthened as far as the country's real-time payment modus is now concerned. However, the BJP is saying and calling out on the Congress party, saying that they must stop politics of fear-mongering. For the moment, Sabyasachi, thank you very much for joining in. Shifting focus to another round of breaking update coming in from West Bengal, because the state has